to now? I honestly would love if game developers stopped using Unreal Engine 5. I really would. I genuinely hate Unreal Engine 5. Why do we have to be subjected to this? Any day now. Any day now, this will surely render. Surely. It's getting there. Come on, just one last bit. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Who knows what else is loading where else? That's... I was going to say that's better, but... Is it really? It was there so long, I'm starting to miss the trumpet of doom. Welcome back. We are us, and this is a game whose last episode went up late because, well, I rendered the video only to realize that was missing, which made it very, very awkward when I watched it, because I had to watch it to make sure that it actually wasn't there, because I had muted the two segments of that. I had muted the two segments that included that particular intro, both the video and the audio. So I didn't believe I could be that stupid. So I went back and watched it. And yup, it's just me there sitting awkwardly in silence for like 5 seconds. So I had to pull the finished video. I didn't dare try to have the thing re-render the entire video from scratch, just so I could add the intro. But because I had to, it set everything back for the rest of the week, which is my eternal shame. Well, that and that one episode of Silk Song. By the way, people are missing. I went. This is the drunk guy's house. I'm certain. Yeah. This is the drunk guy's house. Well, he's in here actually. Never mind. He's not missing. The woman, though, is missing. Why am I here, though? There was some reason I'm here. I did stuff after I ended last episode. I did things I'm neither proud nor not proud of. It's a great feeling of being neutral on something, but I also don't really remember. It's been a very long time. So why the frick am I here? Oh, I remember now. Because I found something. Apparently, I am an idiot. So, last time we came down here, I got distracted. Actually, I didn't get distracted. I had a choice in front of me to go either left or right. I went right and proceeded to get very, very busy very, very fast. So when I came back this way, I somehow completely forgot that this side even existed. And we'll just drop down. So, as a result, I never found out what was making that sound. I, for some weird reason, just completely wrote that sound off. Well, I was hoping that was going to be more than it was, and it was not. Yes, that's right. I had to fight against my baser instinct and not loot it immediately, and instead I went up there and I saved it, and I saved the game, and I turned it off. Or, yeah, that's good enough. Just so I could show you guys. See, I am capable of some self-control. Land of milk and honey, huh?
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith, and this little fella is Uli. I promised his mother I would care for him when the program came for her. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a Palamist woman, especially one who cares for a Sabinian baby. I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday.
Good God, I have to go all the ways to Sedina Forest? Or is it Sinedra Forest? That's kind of annoying. I have to go all the way. Oh, and by the way, I visited the what is the thing called? The time loop. No, I didn't. I looked at the video previously recorded. Apparently, the time loop here is also a Sigma. Neat. So I could have just come here and solved this one, but I did want to get to all of, well, I would have said all of the stuff done in that other area, but there are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other things that need taking care of. 3 of those things involve doors that are locked behind the minor key, I'm guessing. I have no idea where to get it, but that's fine. I don't particularly mind waiting for good news to drop into my lap. And yes, that is still happening, and I keep forgetting that I should try to fix that. it's also my day off, and I have another episode to record, and then I want to play Guild Wars too, so leave me alone. What do I need to do now? Head to Sinedra Forest to milk a cow to feed a baby. I do need the combat practice, so... Oh, that's for dodging, isn't it? I want to fly. Not bad. It's kind of awkward to lose track of a target, though. I mean, visually, anyway. What else is going on in this map? There's that one side where I need the key code in order to get in. There's the stuff under here. There's the monastery. There's the chest behind the monastery. There's the guy out in the marshes that needs pills. For now, I need to find my ride. Oh, right. We do have a thing for this guy.
Excellent. The more the merrier. You're a lifesaver, friend. My fiddle and I thank you sincerely. Hopefully, Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now. Even if each of these compositions sounds more dreadful than the last.
I think that after that one last episode, I went looking around for any clues on something. Like I said, I don't really remember the episode all that well. Oh, right. Right, the pillars. Okay, I remember now. The last thing I was doing was trying to figure out the pillars. I'm going to be honest, I don't care anymore. I went down there again. I read through everything I have. I cannot figure it out. And I just can't be bothered to care. Whatever goodies may lie down there, I am not going to bother looking into it to find them. Not even searching online. I just don't. Sinedra. I was right. I was wrong at first, then I was right. Do I need to go back to the marshes for anything? Because, I mean, aside from the stuff I stated earlier, I was also looking around for the. So we're still rendering, huh? Unreal Engine 5, everybody. Oh, right. We also needed to come here because there's what is it called? Yes, yes, get it over with. Okay. This, the vault of the cops. Copes? Copsa? Search near the time loop remnants and proto-martyr Kefka's marker. Excuse me, miss. Might I have a pint? Perhaps 4 even? I would like it if that stopped. That we cannot, unfortunately, ascribe to Unreal Engine 5 being a thing. What the frick am I? Oh! Right. Oh, they... What about the old woman and the old guy? You left them because they were old, huh? I get it. I get it. I would have done it too.
How are things?
Mere words cannot express the joy I feel. He's all I have left. You have my sincere gratitude for helping him return home.
Did he happen to tell you about all the dick he sucked in order to get ice cream?
When he barely had anything.
If you watch that video,
He's a true
you
columnist.
understand that reference.
I'm so proud of him.
If not, you really are missing out.
The Saab soldiers never found my reserves, so there's plenty of food to go around.
How's Atticus doing?
He's a Cadell. He'll pull through. The road to his recovery
I
will
was
be
going to
long and difficult.
He's got a
But
bottle
I'm
of
not
milk
talking
right
about the
next to
body.
him. Can I get some
I'm
of that?
talking about the mind.
Sucked.
The things he's seen,
So,
endured.
can I just
I'll be there for him every step
get
of the
some of
way.
that right there? Perhaps.
Thank you so much for helping with the truck back in Vista Hills. I brought everyone willing to come. None of this is easy for anyone. But at least they'll be safe here.
How are you holding up?
It's so good to see my pops again. I wish it were under better circumstances. I still can't grasp that all my brothers are gone. Doesn't feel real.
Hey, little man, do you have some milk I could borrow?
Mr. Atticus is the coolest.
Good luck with that.
He brought me and Mrs. Koss and Mika here. This place is awesome. There's so much room to play. I can't wait until Mama sees it.
Seth's risk gaze upon you, stranger. If not for you, I don't think I would have survived the journey here. I think Mika, Dag, and I will be okay
Where
here.
am I supposed to get milk from?
Thank
then?
you.
Surely not. And the inside of the house is off limits. And if there were anything milk related in here, I would have already had it. Where is this weird glow here? Well, baby's gonna die. That's cool. Said it was near the time loop and the marker of Kafka. I don't know. I don't remember most of this forest anymore, so I know the time loop is not inside. That'd be kind of silly. Well, we can't go in there through that way anyway. So there is another time loop guardian that's still walking around here. Which is weird, because I could have sworn I purged this place of all life forms when I last came here. fine. I don't know if I came up here anyway. So I want to make I've never been up here. Do have one for this. Yeah. But I don't have the other one, and they can apparently be anywhere. I'm not going to fight anything I don't have to. But when it presents itself as such a delectable target, why wouldn't I? Further on, got it. But this curves to the left, not the right. It's indicating there's a time loop guardian over there somewhere. Oh, there's one over here too. Oh, hi there, fella. Hey there. High-flying action time. That was kind of awkward. If it didn't come at me, that wouldn't have landed. Time loop guardian without haze? Back from whence I came, but we're not going that way. Oh. Oh, so we could actually reach the tower. I was not aware of that at the time. I typically try to explore everything. I don't know why I didn't. This is a problem we can deal with, though. Gotta be awkward when you're relying on that thing to carry for you, and it just dies immediately. Summoners in every single game ever sympathize with me. But I don't. Sure, why not? I noticed the little impression there. No clue what's supposed to go there. Or where to get the milk. Definitely not from Vissa Hills. Surely it has to be from an area we haven't been to yet, because it wouldn't make sense. Though, to be fair, it doesn't make sense that it has to come from an area I haven't been to yet. Because that's basically like, you run into the woman, you know her problem, but you do nothing, and you just keep going about your business. As if the baby won't die. Maybe it's anchored to the time loop as well. Wouldn't that be something? It's behind the door, isn't it? Yeah. Well, nothing we can do about that. Was there a door we couldn't open in the underground area? No, there's nothing I can remember from when we were first here about a door with locks like the one we saw back at Vissa Hills. Time loop remnants. I only killed it because it was in the way and it would have been a problem, regardless of my efforts. I have not seen the time loop for this area, so I have no idea what we're even looking at. Have fun being aware I exist, but not being able to do anything about it. It does not look like there is a way to get out there. Huh. Is there just not a time loop out this way? Typically when you kill the Guardians, they inadvertently, I guess, maybe it's by design actually, show you the direction of the time loop. I was not paying attention. Thus, we remain covered in ignorance. I don't want to go underground because I don't think there's going to be anything there worth my time. It's very possible that I'm completely wrong about that, of course. That's over there to the dead end. Fine, you want it, you get it. That audio is not properly balanced, by the way. I know it's very late for me to be saying that, now after how many times I've used that sort of execution or whatever it is. But the fact that the audio spikes so suddenly and violently is excessive. Marker of Kafka. It's still pointing to the one behind the door. Oh, hey there. Good sir. I mean, corpse. Pretty sure it's still pointing at that thing. That'll lead up to that guy. Don't think I forgot that over there is where there are 3 enemies tethered to a haze. No, it's just the 2. And honestly, we are far beyond the capabilities of merely 2 enemies connected to haze. When in doubt, guard it out. So this is the marker of Kefka. So it was Kefka, not Kafka. So the door... Yeah, this is the time loop remnant. So the door is around here somewhere. Which means I did not explore as thoroughly as I had thought. We might be here for a little while because I don't know where it could be. I thought I had explored the place pretty thoroughly, especially since we were doing the whole treasure hunt to start with. Oh, it's pointing back towards the door. I do recognize that the door we incidentally found at Vista Hills. I would have said accidentally, but honestly, the thing was basically hidden in such an obvious place you'd want to look that I can't really call it accidental. Could it be down here with this guy? I can't imagine that being the case, right? I mean, it wouldn't take much to check. It'd be a few seconds worth of a fight, so we wouldn't lose much time. It beats having the nagging doubts. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, I thought it was one of the sniper Andys. That's why I was confused. times have been. There was something about. We picked up a communication in this particular area. Can't be in order of acquisition. Okay. So this is talking about the time loop collapse. But nothing about a mysterious door they couldn't open. So, nothing. How in the world have I not seen this before? We literally even came over here and looked down here. It is... That is pretty well hidden. If you're not searching literally every single wall, which is basically what I did. So they found the door, but made no reference of it in their communication. Okay, the code is wheat, whirlpool, which I... No, that wasn't whirlpool. The other one was the wicket fence. And the last one is... What was it? The eye. Glyph Overwhelm. Use mechanic is charge based, no lock on required, costs 200 energy. Based on the charge, it has a radius of up to 10 meters and a pushback distance of 10 meters. Grief energy gathers and discharges around you, overwhelming nearby limbic entities and stunning them. Guess what we're currently equipped with? A grief weapon. So we can go ahead and stick that in our weapon and grief our enemies. The puns don't have to be good, okay? Gotta make sure they aren't equipped. So we've got... Okay, these two are equipped. I don't know why the equipped ones aren't all... Okay, the audio is kind of getting on my nerves here. I don't know why the equipped ones aren't listed first. That way you just know, ignore these. But instead they're mixed in with the ones that aren't equipped. Shared pain. That's that. We're not going to risk using that right now. This is stun. That's the heal, which is on something else. The stun might be good on the Spade of Death. I don't know why they call that weapon a polearm when it's clearly an axe. You stab with polearms, okay, except for glaives. But this thing doesn't have the length to be considered a glaive. I would love a glaive. But what that weapon is an axe. Anyway, for slower attacking weapons, I would rather have the chromatic shields. But I'll probably put that one on the greatsword instead. The stun is for something that has high attack speed, such as the Spade of Death. This weapon is too far in between having low attack speed and having a decent attack speed, so I'm not going to give it the stun. I don't imagine there would be anything in here, so there's no reason for me to walk around guarding. Glyph, feed on fear. Do we have a fear weapon? The twin axes. Use mechanic hold. It does require a lock on, and it costs 30 energy a second. It heals you for 232 a second and deals 63 damage per second. You create a link of pure fear between you and the targeted limbic entity, siphoning vitality from its terrified state. Good. Good. Oh, yeah, speaking of fast attacking weapons, the spade isn't particularly fast. It just goes from its... What is it? Is it the first hit into the second, or is it the second into the third? I think it's the second into... I'd have to swap it. Yeah, second into the third that are fast. So I'd have to repeat the first 3 attacks to get value out of a stun. Anyway, let's see. Back to loadout. Weapons, twin axes. This is recoil. Actually, this is a heal, so we should swap it with this one. I wish they swapped. could put the stun on these weapons. I do like these. Greatsword is ecstasy, which is fine. I don't really have anything for ecstasy at the moment, but I'm sure we'll get there. One day. Parchments regarding preparations. In particular, the preparations for construction of a large contraption found in this vault. The next forest where yet more trees shall fall in service of our design. I don't know. It's just a miscellaneous item. Wave of Wrath. Use mechanic is tap. No lock arm required. It costs 190 energy for the 15-meter range, dealing 360 degrees of damage. If you aren't watching, that's going to be really weird to hear. A wave of rageful energy erupts from the ground in front of you and rushes forward, damaging all limbic entities in its path. Oh, okay, so it's a shock wave. Got it. Speaking of which, we actually have the weapon it goes on equipped. Perfect guard. We have heal. Should we really have the heal on this weapon? You would think it would be better suited to a weapon that's slower, which would make getting good healing pulse healing difficult to acquire. So, perfect guard. We can get rid of that. What it does not particularly enthuse me. That's a projectile. That is a ranged attack. The Spade of Death just keeps winning, I have to say. Ah, speaking of ecstasy glyphs, here we have Gluttony. Its use mechanic is tap-based, no lock arm required, 150 energy cost. It stuns for 2 seconds with an attraction radius of 15 meters. A deep yearning discharges a vortex of ecstatic energy, drawing all limbic entities into melee range and stunning them upon arrival. That actually works pretty well with the Greatsword. Well, guess whose time loop is getting closed next? So apparently that's how we're getting the prisms. We have to unlock the vaults, which is not going to be easy since we have to just collect a whole bunch of garbage and then hope. But it's good enough. A bitter triumph. A page from a dusty tome decrying the cost of dealing with the anomalies. Once ensnared within that infernal cycle, now lay dead at my feet. How can this be? Minutes passed as I stepped beyond the accursed bounds of the anomaly just before the start of the ritual. I turned once more to behold them, writhed in their ghastly repetition, still alive. But now they are lifeless. Their bodies lie still upon scorched and flattened earth. Did our prison bring this fate upon them, or were they never truly alive within that wretched mirage? I would imagine the latter. Because think about it, they're being forced to replay the same span of time over and over again, then being forcibly rewound They don't just reset, they are forcibly rewound and then made to play it over and over again ad infinitum. There's no way either the mind breaks or the body breaks. And when one goes, so does the other, and then they're basically just corpses being puppeted. Oh, yeah, I thought I saw something over here. A letter to Rosetta. An ancient letter decrying the appearance of creatures. Soul seized by terror. Specters roam the land. I've seen them. Wait. Yeah, material and ethereal all the same. As the souls are trapped within the maws of these fiends. They do not seem perturbed by animals or worms. Whereas yet I know they're sores. They spawn from the time anomalies. They linger near them. They guard them, as if protecting that which should never have been disturbed. This is our doing. It is because of the one we sundered, because of the Amin. Twice now we have condemned our own people, twice now our hands have wrought ruin instead of salvation. When shall it end, Rosetta? When shall we cease? I like the finishing touch, though. Yours in despair. Which way sends us home? Oh, hold on. Let me actually outfit the great sword and give it actual value. Hey, buddy, you've got... Well, it had 2 before, apparently. I just somehow forgot. Yeah. Actually, we'll put the chromatic shield there. Here, we have delirium, swells, the biggest in front of you, erodes their stance. Not great. Revel in ecstatic pain as you willingly inflict damage upon yourself. So, not a fan of that. Actually, that pair could be a pretty good combo. We'll put... I didn't want to do it that way. We'll put Gluttony here. So that way we pull in enemy. It's also a grade 2. But so is... Oh, is it tied to the weapons grade? Yeah. That's fine. Wait, maybe they have... minimum and maximum grades? Oh, minimum grades. The glyphs themselves, I mean. No. They're all rank 1. Also, at some point, I accidentally swapped off of the Spade of Death. Yeah, they're all rank 1. Okay, that's fine. Staring at that goddamn screen for too long is really unpleasant when you return back to the main game. Well, we're done here. All we needed was milk. We got nothing. Apparently not.
Find anything?
We don't have anything relevant in Vista Hills that we can do. Not right now. Weeping Night. Victor's Forge and the Abbey. I remember the entirety of Vista Hills. I don't remember anything. Oh, the Weeping Night is the thing at the center. Right, okay. Mystery solved. I guess we go back to the marshes? I don't know what we're supposed to do from here. I don't know why I let that play out almost entirely. So, there is someone else here that we can talk to now.
Without you and Victor, I'd be a goner for sure. Thank you for saving my ass back there. When the ON pulled out, I decided to stay behind. I thought I could help, but I was mistaken. This place is beyond hope. There will be no happy ending here. Seeing this much death and suffering, I just want to hold my daughter again. I need to get out of here.
Where did I find
I kept
Victor
a
again?
picture of her in the truck's safe box. It's probably burned to ashes now. A perfect metaphor for the ON mission here.
I don't remember where I... Okay, they were all the way... Okay, I know where they were. They were in the tunnel. Holed up in an office there. I guess I could try to go look for it. Oh, right. We also have the time loop to address. Where is that at? There's that bulbous pustule. We can take care of that as well. Shut up. Come and dance for Papa.
No one is allowed in or out of Jova. Go back to the town.
Oh, we weren't aware.
Hang on. Ethnic cards, please. Shoot them! No one is allowed in or out of Jova.
Why is the audio
Go back
like
to the
that?
town.
It makes no sense for it to be that loud. Seriously, that is extremely annoying. Wow. And all I got was this lousy coffin made of metal. I haven't been back to Vista Hills, so I don't know if enemies actually stop respawning once the time loop is gone and they're all killed. So I'm not going to waste my energy here, as much as I would love to massacre all of these things. Seriously, absolutely nothing, huh? That doesn't feel good. So, I know where we're headed. It's out that way. The only question is how to go about it. I'm not sure if it's that way or... Oh yeah, it's definitely this way. By the way, why are the lights all gone? Why are they all turned off now? And just, whoa, frick. I knew he was here. And I still ended up surprised. Yeah, so apparently the milk is just going to appear and be acquirable now, because that was most certainly not there. No way on earth, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know there is no way on earth I would ever leave a shiny just lying around. That said, there is a not zero chance that I did just happen to leave that there, thinking it was a tail light or something. What? Seriously, why are the lights out in this tunnel now? Check the walls. There didn't appear to be anything to be interactable, so that's the thing. I would like to kill all of the Andes over there up against the wall, because there's a coffer over there. But I don't want to put in that effort only to find out that breaking the time loop does not in fact prevent these things from respawning when you return to the area. I don't like wasting my time like that. And your time, to say the least. But my time comes first. So now it's just a matter of getting back to town. Alive, of course. Not like there's anything that can actually stop me out here. Interesting. You guys don't want to do this. Oh, that's what's going on. Remember, I just healed up because I have a piece of gear that heals you when you kill an enemy. I only realized it because I just saw my health go back up even though I didn't trigger the healing pulse. Nice. That's some pretty good gear. It won't be useful later as enemies get stronger, hit harder, take more to die. But for now, at least the porcelain Andes, where the porcelain Andes are concerned, yeah, it's pretty good. He still wants a bottle. I have yet to actually see. Yes, I'm going to leave him here vibrating while I think. He needs a bottle of alcohol that I haven't yet. I'm sure that's going to be in the Abbey. I'm trying to figure out what direction to travel in to get back to Victor.
Without you and Victor, I'd be a goner for sure. You found the picture. This is incredible. Thank you. Looking at it makes me feel like nothing can keep me away from my daughter. This picture means everything to me. My daughter's the reason I joined the ON. I wanted to make this world a better place for her. I will get out of here.
And then once we get to the save point up here, we'll see how long we've been recording and take things from there. Ooh, an hour and a half. Okay. So we're going to call it here. And next episode, I genuinely have no idea how to proceed. So that's probably going to make up a good portion of the early part of next episode. Hopefully it doesn't go on for too long, and we can get back to business. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow with yet more. Oh, I am sure you cannot wait. By the way, if it does so please you, I guess if you're a Superman fan, consider liking the video. If not, and you like General Zod, I guess like the video instead, if you so desire. And that's all I've got. So with all that said, we will see you next time.